All right, thank you, Carrie. And let's begin here with those issues in Markham. It's a serious two-vehicle crash between an SUV and a transport truck. As it stands, those eastbound lanes of Highway 7 still shut down between Commerce Valley Drive East and the 404. Okay, a live look at the scene right now. Crews still working to clean up a part of the spill. Now, police do expect this roadway to be closed for at least another hour. So what happened? Well, the crash happened around 3:30 this morning. Two people in the SUV taken to hospital. Their injuries may be serious. It is unclear right now the extent. Speed may have been a factor in this one. We'll continue to work on details on this investigation, as well as to see how long this closure will be on the go. 6:33 right now, and here's a question for you. Would you keep working if you won the lottery? Maybe a $60 million Lotto Max prize would convince you to retire. Our Tammy Sutherland live at Union Station, where a lot of folks are heading to work this morning. It's an interesting question. I'm going to guess, Tammy, people, it depends on what they do. I'm just trying to be optimistic here. I don't know. Would they quit?
Right. You know what? A lot of people would. I would continue to work, but in Hawaii. That's the only stipulation. That's it.
BT Hawaii.
That's it. BT Hawaii. We'll have to start something up, a bureau out there. But of course, it's up for right now the biggest Lotto Max jackpot ever. This sign actually has to be updated. So $113 million. That is the total amount that's up for grabs. 60 million in one jackpot and 53 of the $1 million jackpots as well. So that is up for grabs for tonight. And if you think that's a lot of money, it definitely is. But down in the states south of the border, they are now Mega Millions. People are scrambling to purchase tickets for their jackpot that right now is up to $970 million in Canadian. That's 1.13 billion. What would you do with that money? Well, we spoke to some Canadians who are buying Lotto Max tickets now to find out whether or not they would go to work. No is the answer.
I would be gone.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Gone where?
I don't know, somewhere small and isolated.
If you were to win it today, like, would you go to work on Monday? Is that?
Yeah? No. It's done. No, I'd be done.
Yeah. Yeah. That is your notice.
That's my notice.
Now, when it comes to the Mega Millions jackpot in the U.S., the odds of winning, pretty good, 1 in 302 million. That's not too bad. And to find out more about the odds of winning the Lotto Max jackpot here in Canada, a little bit later on BT, we're going to have a U of T prof in studio to talk about those odds, to break down the stats and find out whether or not, you know, this could be your time. Melanie, it could be yours.
But I love it here. I would never leave, Tam.
Oh, that's good. You know what? You're a loyal employee.
But I'll join you in BT Hawaii. So there's that.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Talking just a bit, Tim. Well, heads up if you have a flight booked on WestJet's new low-cost airline Swoop. They are still waiting for final regulatory approval to fly south of the border. So, as a result, Swoop canceling and postponing several U.S.-bound flights that were booked for travel before October 27th as they wait for the U.S. approval. So far, 56 flights have been affected, but the airline says passengers are either being transferred to WestJet flights or passengers can get a refund if they've been canceled. They're also apologizing and contacting any passengers that are affected. All right, something to keep in mind if you're out and about this weekend. Line 1 between St. Clair West and Spadina stations on Saturday. It is set to open at noon, so a late opening here. Shuttle buses will be running between the stations until it opens. And this is happening this weekend, of course, as well. 25,000 runners from 60 countries lacing up on Sunday to take part in the Scotiabank Toronto Waterfront Marathon. Last year, the event raising $3.5 million for nearly 200 local charities. There's a slew of road closures, and you'll find this map and all of this on our website, citynews.ca.